Hello everyone and welcome back to another review. Today we're covering Snowpiercer Season 1 Episode 4. This episode is directed by Frederick Toy, who actually directed some of my favourite Revolution and Falling Skies episodes. And I haven't seen his name pop up in any of the shows I watch for quite a while, so it's good to see him back. Anyway, time to get into the episode itself. We open with our normal narration, this time from Jinju, focusing on the idea of adaptation, a theme that is symbolized constantly throughout the episode. The episode opens just after Nikki is discovered, with them quickly figuring out that the killer couldn't have made it back to first class by the time the borders were closed, meaning he's still in third. The tale is a big focus of this episode, with Josie joining the sanitation crew to test out the chip that Layton gave her, and ends up contacting a tailie who got out of the tail years ago, with a very cool shot being Josie getting back to the sanitation crew with not even seconds to spare. We also hear from Mulaney that she came from nothing, being born on a farm, so that pretty much rules out her being Wilfred's daughter, at least in all likelihood. It is of course still possible that she is Wilfred's daughter, but the storyline for that would have to be much more complicated now. This episode we also get to see Layton entering first class for the first time, and it's actually a very well played out scene, with Daveed Diggs doing an incredible job, and the supporting cast also being fantastic at showing their disgust and distrust of the tailies. First class isn't happy about the intrusion, and Lila demands to talk to Wilfred, with Mulaney and Bennett playing them so well, the bloody suckers. But it's okay because Lila allows it. How lucky are we that she allowed it? The episode indirectly revisits the idea of adaptation through some of the books in the Folger's cabin, with the dawn of civilization in the last 2 million years sticking out, as well as Wild Rivers, which is actually about the climate crisis in Australia. Tel and Oz end up tracking down Eric. Yay, I finally know his name. But he takes Jinju hostage, with him shooting a part of the train before getting absolutely destroyed by the guards. The shot to the train isn't revisited for the episode, but I feel like it may be more significant than what appears. LJ also clearly knows more than she lets on, with her and Eric having a relationship that's hidden from the rest of First Class. Also, as expected, yes, LJ has a large role, not in the murder, but definitely in the mutilation. She offers Layton materials for the tale to hide this revelation, but his cop instincts get the better of him and he spills the beans, with LJ going after Layton but eventually being put in lockup. Melanie also confronts Layton about figuring out that Wilfred is a lie, but more specifically using the word myth, which makes it seem like there was never a Wilfred to begin with. But since we know Head Brakeman met him, that clearly can't be the case. So, since Layton knows way too much, Melanie drugs him and puts him in the drawers, with the tale receiving the message that Layton is missing. Also, if you're unsure the scene where Layton figures it out, at least in my opinion, it's likely the scene where Mulaney calls Wilfred, handing the phone to Lila, with Layton clearly seeing the bluff and with Mulaney having a really bad poker face. Seriously, she looked like she was about to cry. Overall, I liked this episode. It moved the story while also giving us a fair amount of action, and without moving the story way too fast. Although it feels like the Mulaney-Layton talk at the end could have lasted longer and been more symbolic, but that's only a small critique. I'm either expecting Till to be the one to look into Layton's disappearance with the help of Jinju, or for those in the tale to start building more ground outside the tale. But either way, I'm not expecting Layton to be in the drawers for long, maybe a couple episodes max, but depending on the way things go, it might be as soon as the next episode that is released. Anyway everyone, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe and feel free to check out my Snowpiercer and my The 100 playlist on screen. Have a good day and I hope to see you in the future. Bye.